Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. All right. Oh, okay, Leo. I almost thought you wasn't going to come on the pre-shuffle like you usually do. Scared me there. All right, we got Justice. Now, Leo, didn't I say, I think in your last reading, I was like, Leo's doing some straightening around here. And that's exactly what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a Libran, have Libran placements, does not have to. Libra season could have been significant for you. But I feel like Leo, you're doing something that you feel like is right. There's a strong sense of justice that you have about the situation. You're like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to stand for that. And I feel like you feel good because you feel like you're standing on business, right? Like you feel like you're not wavering, right? What's that saying? If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And I feel like, Leo, that's not something that you're going to give into at this time. Not at this time. Maybe last time, but not this time. Now, the Eight of Wands is here for your overall energy. So, Leo, this is you. And did we not? I think your last reading was say it with your chest. I don't know if that was you or Virgo. I don't know. But Eight of Wands is all about communication. It means many things, but I'm getting a lot of communication coming in, or you would like to communicate with this person. You have something to say. All right, I feel like there's this communication, I'm sorry, not this communication, but this relationship was laced with a bunch of passion. And that's something you never forgot here, Leo. As much as you want to forget that, you cannot forget that. You cannot forget those nights, Leos. You cannot forget them long nights and them early mornings, okay? So I feel like you definitely remember that. And there's it brings up a whole lot of emotion. Some of you guys feel tingly when you think about this person, okay, in several different places, but I'm moving on. Now, I pull cards for your person. And I got, as I meditated on it, I was like, I just got intuitively to say, how does this person feel about my Leo having other options? That's another, hold on, let's talk about it. I didn't forgot, Eight of Wands. You could be talking to several different people here, Leo, or several different people are coming in. Especially, like I said, if you're listening to what I'm saying, if you're not sitting up here listening to me like I'm some sort of quack here, Leo, listen to me when I tell you take them goddamn invitations. And somebody told me this, somebody told me in my comments, oh, stop cursing and blah, blah. I told them I'm not stopping shit. Little do you guys know really quick is that my name is Alyssa the Sailor, okay? Let's be Alyssa the Pirate, Alyssa Potty fucking Mouth. I'm not stopping cursing shit. And the only reason why I wasn't cursing for a little while, especially if you're new here, is because YouTube was cracking down. But ever since I started to see they was cracking back up, I started cursing more again because that's what I am, Alyssa the Sailor. Moving right along. Eight of Wands. You about to be talking to people, Leo. You really are. Okay, you're about to have a lot of communication. Look, I just put the deck, Strength card in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Strength card in the reverse. This is Leo energy, but this is you letting go, letting loose. Leo, I feel like this person right here got something to be scared of. Because one thing about it, when the Leo starts to, I swear I just heard a siren start to rev up. Leo, you didn't get there yet. You about to be, though. You're about to be. Because one thing about it, Leo, like once you start to really let go and be in your energy, that's a sight to see. And nobody knows it better than this person right here who's stressed about other options or you dealing with other people because they know that you want something serious. They know that. Right? So the first card that they pulled was I don't even know how to explain this card, but it basically means like, they hope that whatever you build with somebody else is not as significant as what you built with them. All right. So they're hating on your new relationship, or they're hating on the fact that you're going to have options or that you're putting yourself out there. So for whatever reason, this person feels that, they sense that, and they hate that. Right. Because the next card we got, I'm like, why they got to hate on my Leo for trying to level themselves up, and my Leo wants to be out here loved. They know that. They know my Leo wants something serious. But your person's like, no, the Leo is my muse. That's mine. Like, I feel like when this person looks at you, they kind of, they enigmify you, or I don't think that's a word, but you're more of an enigma rather than a person. And it's like you're an entity, Leo, not a human. So I don't want to be overly dramatic, but it's just like, even though I am, that's my Leo moon in me, right? But it's just like, there's an energy though, where your person, they want you to be only theirs and only for their eyes only. And this card also comes with a level of action, right? Eight of Wands is also an action-oriented card. So I feel like your person, I feel like if they get like revved up enough, I feel like your person could come back in. But for right now, the only question I really asked was like, how does this person feel about my Leo having other options? And for somebody to have this level of ownership over you, they usually don't remain quiet for too long. But we'll see how this reading plays out. We also have level up. Part of them, okay, before I say that, what is this? All right, part of them is hoping that you don't move on, that you're not moving on with this person here, Leo, because they're not as put together as them. Right? So if you do have a new option coming in, or you're dealing with one, because for whatever reason, your person is very concerned about that, especially since you guys aren't in communication or whatever, you guys took a step back from each other. But there's definitely a vibe where your person is like, damn, like, I hope when a Leo really sees this person for whoever they are, that they don't want to move on from me, because they're going to start to realize that I was their best option. I'm the best option here, Leo. Right? They're hoping you just keep it casual. They're like, oh my God, if my Leo is intimate with somebody else, I'll have to suck it up. But I hope it's just casual with the Three of Cups here. Leo, you could be out meeting people, doing a lot of fun stuff. Leo, what are you doing right now? What is my Leo up to? Leo, what are you up to? It feels like you into some shit right now. You moving quiet. You moving funny, Leo. What you got going on? What does my Leo have going on here? Ooh, the Sun card in the reverse. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I got going. Ace of Pentacles, just know, and this is Leo energy, right? Thank you, Spirit, for always being very present in these readings, so y'all know. But with the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Lovers, Leo, hold on. Leo, I feel like you're about to be gifted with something, or something's coming toward you. It's a divine card, right? The Ace of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite, the traditional tarot deck, is usually like that hand coming out of nowhere, the hand coming out the damn cloud. So that always reminds me of divine intervention, or a divine wish that's being granted. And this is something you've been wanting here, Leo. And it's like, look at the roots. Look at the roots. And I feel like the reason why... Leo, you look like you're in line for this blessing, or you're keeping it quiet. Maybe that's why you're not saying much, because you just met somebody, but you just want to keep it on the low for some of you guys. Or you're going to have somebody that comes in here like, man, I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to bring no light to this. Let's just, keep this quiet right now. Interesting, Leo. Okay, clarify the Sun in reverse. Why is the Sun card in reverse for what my Leo has going on? Two of Swords. Give me one more. Somebody's tempting you. Look, the Strength card again in the reverse. I just remind myself, that greens, beans, potatoes song. That's what it reminded me of. If you know, you know. Maybe somebody's cooking hog maw. Somebody is a real southern cooker. I'm talking about snout and all that. And they are tackling down a damn boar, right? So I don't know. Some of you guys are some real southerners here. Or that's part of your culture. But with the Strength card reversed, though, Leo, we got that. Didn't I say when the Leo starts letting it all hang out and letting loose, Houston, we have a problem. Maybe somebody's from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, and everything's better in Texas, right? Houston, we have a goddamn problem. And I feel like the alarms are being sounded for whoever this person is, because it's like their worst nightmares being confirmed at this time. Because Leo, you're starting to really feel yourself. And the thing is, how I know it's authentic, you don't even care if anybody sees it. You don't care if anybody else sees it. They can think you're single, you out here depressed, broke, whatever, down bad. You don't care what anybody's thinking right now. Because you're really living like that. Like, you're really actually enjoying your life. And if you haven't stepped into the season, Leo, from the looks of these cards, it's looking like you're about to step into a spectacular season in your life. I need you to believe that. Because if you believe it, it's true. And if you don't believe it, it's true as well. You got to remember, we co-create. So we do have the ability to throw off some shit sometimes if our vibration is not where it needs to be. Right? So Leo, get your vibration together so that way you can really get what the universe has here for you. Because it's meant for you. This is like Spirit's trying to give you something. And I think you're receiving it too, though. All right. Give me more here. Let me get another Eight of Pentacles. Leo's like, yeah, I know. I've been through this. It's not over for me. You got the Fool card reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. Right? So you could be dealing with a Libra. I'm getting Gemini, Aries energy. Another Leo. Does not have to be. Yeah. Somebody's definitely dealing with Aries too. But with the strength, the swords, the Ten of Swords and the Fool card in the reverse, part of you is like, man, you just sense that this person is coming back in. You can sense it. Your spidey senses start to come in, especially since we're nearing Mercury retrograde. I got to look at the specific dates. I got to get better with, I've been studying astrology a little bit more. I'm more of a tarot reader and intuitive, but I do have to get better with astrology here, guys. So do bear with me. Let me know the dates that it starts down below, but it's definitely on the way if it's not already here. And if it's not already here, we're absolutely in the shadow position. So start expecting some weird shit. All right, but with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you're already privy. Like, okay, around Mercury retrograde, my person usually is acting like XYZ. So let's now that we're talking back about your person. All right, tell me about them. Let me pull from this deck. Your person is anxious right now. They miss you though. They really miss you, Leo. All right, with that Five of Cups. What do they miss about my Leo? Let's start there. What do they miss about my Leo? What do they miss about my Leo at this time? We got the Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. All right, so your person misses the fact that you guys had a very predictable cycle. You guys would talk, then not talk, talk, then not talk, but the predictability has been shot. They hate that. They hate that that's not, they can no longer time when things are going to work out in this connection, because something about you, Leo, you switch this whole shit up. Remember, you got the Judicial card in the beginning, like, nah, we doing some straightening. Like, if this person thought that they had me down pat, down to a damn T, they don't. Let me pull from this deck. What is this? What are they missing about my Leo at this time? What is this? Okay. The distance between us kills me. Now, remember, I was just talking about the cycle. I was just talking about the cycle that you guys are in. And it feels like something about this cycle has not repeated itself. And your person is really worried about that. Really, really worried. I feel like they keep thinking about it and they want to break their silence, or they want to communicate with you, but they're not. What's stopping this person from communicating with my Leo? Look, I split the deck. I always come back. So I think we know that this person does tend to come back around. Even if they're on some bullshit, they do come back. All right, we have Virgo. Somebody's dealing with a Virgo right now. But this also represents my Hermit. Okay, we also have Private here. So your person could be going through something that is requiring all their attention. All right, they're not the most talkative, the most social at this time. So that's also when I ask, like, why haven't they said anything just yet? And it just seems like they are in their own little hermit mode. They're in their own little shell. Especially around the holidays, I definitely pick up more energetically on seasonal depression. Maybe they don't have much family, or they're not able to spend as much family time as they'd like. So their mental health does take a bit of a hit, right? Like many of us. So yeah, tell me more about what's this blockage. Why is this person in hermit mode? Why is Leo's person in hermit mode? All right, it could have to do with children as well. All right. We got, okay, all right, well, shit. They trying to boss up in hermit mode here, Leo. We got boss up, dope conversation last night, and dealing. Like, I'm just dealing with it. I'm just going with the emotions right now. I feel like last night they thought about a conversation you guys could have had, especially if it was on the weekend or about hanging out on a weekend. And you talked about like your next plans to level up. They told you about their plans to level up. Because you remember, they pulled the level up card and the boss up. Those are kind of one and the same, right? So I feel like your person is wondering like if they should try to come in talking to you about that. Like, hey, I just did XYZ, or I finally broke ground on XYZ thing. Something you guys discussed before. They're hoping that they can speak to you and the conversation just goes smoothly, right? But I just feel like they're also kind of to themselves because they're really working on themselves. So if you see this person pop out, with the chest out and hair did and all that and looking good, like they've been in the gym, they've really been in the lab, for real. Damn. Okay, I mean, that's good. But yeah, I think that's part of the mystery about this person as I split the deck. They coming off mysterious because they go quiet, but the person is quiet because they're working. All right, really working on themselves. Give me more. What made them realize they needed to work on themselves? Four of Swords. It just was. I mean, your person could have been fatigued. Could have been, like I said, some seasonal depression. Four of Swords can represent somebody who needs rest, needs time to heal. They could have been sick a lot or just under the weather because they're overworked. So your person felt like they needed to go and rest. And now they're feeling better, but they're staying to themselves. They're staying in hermit mode. And they're just like, nah, I'm gonna come out bigger and better than this. I just wonder, what was the catalyst for this, though? What made this person feel like they needed to go and heal? What did it have to do with my Leo? Okay, lightning. A surprise, epiphany. That's what I'm saying. Something was something caused this. Your person is not about to sit up here and take credit for just acting like, oh yeah, you know what? I need to boss up. Let me go ahead and go quiet and work on myself. Nah, something happened, and something happened with the Leo. Lightning. What happened with the Leo? And from their opinion, what happened with the Leo? Sunglasses. Perception. Okay, watching, looking. I feel like your person, they kept their distance, but it never changed how invested they were in it, because look at the bottom of the deck, wedding rings. Remember, you came out with that judicial energy. Like, nah, I want something serious and committed. So I feel like your person is like, yeah, I know, they know themselves. Like, they know when they're ready and they know when they're not. And I feel like your person had to really take a step back. Hence why they can't be mad if you are entertaining other options here, Leo. Because they didn't do the right, they didn't do what you needed them to do. Not that it was the right or wrong thing. It looks like they did what they needed to do, which is great. I think the best option for the Leo is the best option for someone else, or them choosing whatever path is the best option for you too, Leo, because they need to be their best in order for you to get the best of them, and vice versa, even if it's not what we want, if that makes sense. So I feel like your person is really understanding that. But they are moving on. Like, they're moving on mentally, though. All right, tell me about this newer person. What about this newer person here? Or somebody that the Leo's dealing with, or about to come in for the Leo. We got the Magician. You manifested the hell out of this person. The Page of Wands could be an Aries. Look, we got an Emperor, and I said Aries because the Page of Wands is Aries. Then I said Aries again because the Emperor, the Leo done fooled around and manifested the Emperor. This person should be scared. Yeah. You done changed the game up now, Leo. You could have said anybody else come out here, but no. The Leo want to manifest the creme de la creme. The Leo want to manifest the damn Emperor, and that's the problem for this person. Stiff competition. Give me more. Give me more on the energy toward my Leo at this time. What is the energy that my Leo is bringing in at this time? Ooh. All right. We got something about I had to leave. So somebody had to. Okay, yeah. I think this is its past person coming in. All right. They had to leave, but they always come back or something like that. So I'm going to go into the extended here, Leo. I'm going to overturn these cards. I want to get the next actions toward you, what you're not expecting, as well as likely outcome, and how these people are really feeling. I'm going to go between older and new, since there's different energies here. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.